So today I'm going to show you how to combine marks. You remember there is one of the videos I made how you can enter data into the AMIS and also register learners, and that's where I mentioned that one person can register the learners, and then after the learners are registered, the list can be distributed to different subjects. So that means you can use different computer for different subjects, and afterwards you combine all the marks together before you submit. So this is how you can combine all the marks. So this video is going to illustrate how all the marks from the different subjects which use different computers can be combined as a single combination for a school before you submit. So let's say the first you are scoring, and then you're having said the first subject has scored. First you should have registered the learners by one person, and then you have distributed the list to different people. If you do not know how to register the learners, there is that video already made. It is on the channel, so you can browse through this channel and you'll find that video. So I'm going to assume you have already registered your learners, and then after register the learners, now you fill these particulars. I'm going to use Senior 3 to demonstrate, and Term 2. So the first subject I'm going to use, for example, I'm going to use say mathematics. Now if you look at math here, there is just this one mark, this mark and this mark. So I'm going to add some few marks here, and I'm going to add some more few marks here. I'll add this, I'll put this, I'll put this, and then probably here I can call it transferred, 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 and then I'm going to save these marks. Now that is saved. Now after saving this, I want these marks. Let's say this is one subject has finished and they have their list. So how would they get their list? Come to continuous assessment, and then go to submit to Excel, and then from there you still put these particulars here, and then I put the class which is Senior 3 and the term is Term 2. That is done, and then I load down here and then come and export to Excel. I'm going to call this Senior 3 Maths, maybe Term 2, like that, and look for where to save. I will save it here. So this one should be having only marks for math. So now I go back here, I decide to go to subject achievement here, and then I put this, and then I put Senior 3, still Term 2. Now I'm going to first remove the marks for math. I'm going to remove all that I put for math here before I put another subject. I want you to see what will happen here. I'm going to remove all this. Remove all these marks that are put here, and then I have the marks for another subject alone also, and then I will show you how can we combine them. Okay, so I'm saving this and it is saved. So then I go to another subject, say physics. Okay, let me say chemistry, and then I put for it sample marks. Still Senior 3 second term, I'll put sample marks. I can even put 2 like that, and then this one I can call it dropped, just like that, and then I save. After saving, I also export submit this one, and then come here and put the particulars, should be the same class, and then Term 2. I load and export and call this Senior 3 Chemistry and save it, and then go back here, and under subject achievement I'm going to first remove those marks of chemistry, because if you are filling in different computers, then marks of difference of other subjects are not supposed to reflect. So I'm going to remove these marks because I've already exported it. I'm going to remove these marks of chemistry here, and then after removing these marks of chemistry, I'll save such that it is saved. Now I go and select another subject, say physics, and also put for it some marks. Now I have some few here of physics, so they are also here. Now this one of physics, I'm going to remove and put new ones instead. I'm going to remove and decide to put new ones instead, and I'll put them probably in a different manner. Let me say, instead of using the first two students, I'm going to use maybe after the first two, I can decide to put marks here. One, and I put this, and I put this, and say here I can call it suspended, and then call it suspended, and save these marks, After, I also decide to export or submit to Excel, put here the particulars, the same class, the same term, and then load and export to Excel, and I'm going to call it Senior 3 Physics, and save it. Having done that, now I want to combine these marks. So what I do, I go down here to Utilities, click Load, and then come to Import, and then from Import, go and load from Excel. So when you click Load from Excel, these are all the marks. I can start with the physics and then open, and it loads. Make sure you save records immediately. I'll save those records, and then after saving that record, you wait here until a box will pop up here to tell you that your records have been saved. So this window pops up, data saved successfully. You say OK, and then I'm going to continue. Go ahead and load another one. I'll load, for example, math, and then you still wait for the window to pop up. So when this comes, data saved, you say OK, and then I'm going to export the last one, which is probably chemistry. Come and load chemistry, and then open. After it has opened, make sure you click save, and then wait until the window pops up here like this, and then you say OK. So I can go back to check if those the marks are all together. Go back here to subject achievement, and then put these particulars, come to Senior 3, and then select the term, and select, for example, the first subject. I can say math. When you load it, you see the marks are there. When again go to the second subject, say chemistry, you see the marks are already combined. And then when you load it and say physics, you see also the marks of physics are here. So here you can even add more marks if there is any correction you want to add, remove. All that you can do at this point. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, and then also hit the notification bell, such that, and after hitting the notification bell, select all, such that you'll be notified when the next video is posted. Thank you.